This is Renee, and welcome to my own little world. As of last year, I started listening to the artist BIBI, and she recently had a comeback and brought out a new album called Lifeisabi. And of course it's censored, but you probably have figured out what B means, but yeah. And I really wanted to make a spread about that particular album in my K-pop journal because I was beyond thrilled that this time she brought out a actual physical album. I already loved her first album, but unfortunately that's only a digital album, so I couldn't really buy it. And I would have loved to have that CD in my collection. And I have yet to order this new album, Lifeisabi, but I'm definitely going to order, when I have my paycheck. So, yeah, definitely. I already listened to it on Spotify and I totally love the album. And I filmed this video before the second music video came out. So, before the music video for the song Lifeisabi came out, but after that song came out and after that music video came out, I only got more and more respect for her. And I wanted to talk about the message in that music video and in the album a bit as well in this video, because I really like, first of all, I really like her as an artist. I think she's very creative and I love how she approaches things in life. And on Twitter I read things about an interview that she did where she describes life as hopeless, painful, and sometimes sadistic based on her thoughts and her experiences. And I really like how she doesn't say that life is always happy. And I also love her message, or at least the message that I got from the music video Lifeisabi. In that music video you can see people running, and at some point BIBI is like running along with the crowd and you can see her even in a wedding dress. And I think that symbolizes that most of the times we really run along with what society tells us to do, and that doesn't always mean that if you do what society says and if you run along with society, that would make you happy in the end. So I really like that message because society can sometimes make you feel very pressured to do certain things and kind of make you feel obligated to live your life a certain way. And I'm not sure if that's the message that she was going for, but that's the message that I got out of that music video. And I really like that because you don't really always have to follow along with the crowd, and sometimes it's just better to do the things that make you happy. And she also really is a bit like, what is life even? I know that sounds maybe deep, but I saw a comment under her music video and it kind of says I agree with what the music video of Lifeisabi said. Why should I run hard to achieve a good life just because everyone else does the same? And they were questioning what the point of living is. And it really makes you think about what's the purpose and do we even have a purpose? Do you really need a purpose in life? And I really like that about this album. And I also really love the aesthetic of the album. I know that a lot of people have commented when they first brought out the concept pictures and the pictures that of the front of the album and stuff like that, that it would be glorifying domestic violence, but I personally didn't really perceive it as that. Personally, I think the black eye on the front cover of the album symbolizes more of the pain we go through and that life can knock you down. but that's my personal opinion. I have to say, I don't really know what my absolute favorite song is of the album, because I really love every single song on the album, and I really really advise you to listen to the album because it's such a nice album. I really love her voice. She really showcases her voice, just like with the other album that she has. And I mean, she's just a genius. I also really advise you to watch the music video. Like, please go watch the music video, because the storylines of the different music videos kind of like flow into each other, and it's really cool, and it really tells a story, and I really like that. And her aesthetic and her acting in the music video is just amazing. I think maybe the title track, Bad, Sad and Mad, has to be my favorite. I immediately loved it when I first heard it, and I'm still in love with that song. I know that I didn't really tell you much about the process of me making this spread. I messed up a bit at that moment. It's smudged. But I wanted to keep it just simple. I know that I go on cutting different images, but I didn't end up using them because I wanted to be a simple spread with just the album songs, the front cover, and just the whole aesthetic and just what I think about the album. And after writing it down in my index, it's time to show you the finished result. I really like the look of the washi tape. I really think it adds to the spread and makes it more interesting to look at, in my opinion. And I also want to show you some other BIBI spreads that I did in my K-pop journal, like before this spread, because I really love making spreads about her. And my spread for the song Casino has to be my favorite spread in my K-pop journal, like as of now, and it's also literally my favorite song of BIBI, and I love that music video. It also really tells a story, that music video, so I really like it. Then there's a spread about Binu, which is probably the first song that I ever heard of BIBI. And I also made a song of one of her recent music videos and songs, Eat My Love, and my take on that music video and the message behind that music video. And that's it already for today. I hope you liked this video. Stay hydrated, stay tuned, and until my next video, bye!